Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys! Welcome to our very first flip! Ah! This is the property here in Joshua Tree, California, and like I said, we're super excited about this one because this is the first time we're doing a full rehab for a short-term rental.
Our goal with this one, like Sarah said, is to get it fixed up. We're gonna sell it as a turnkey Airbnb to some lucky person who wants to buy it from us. But before we take you guys inside, let's run through the numbers really quickly. We bought this house for $330,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,200 square feet, right near downtown Joshua Tree, so prime location. We're planning to spend somewhere around 50 to 60 grand on the rehab, depending on how fancy we want to get. We're hoping that this will appraise for somewhere in the high 500s, maybe even 6 if we can get a little lucky. All right, so let's go inside and take a look.
All right, so this is the fabulous living room.
Yeah. So our plan here is to do a couple of things. First, we want to get rid of the old flooring that we got down here. We're gonna put polished concrete throughout the entire house. But the biggest thing that's gonna happen here inside the living room is we're gonna take down this wall that's currently separating the kitchen and the living room. Really gonna open up the space. We're gonna replace with a nice, big, beautiful island, beautiful quartz countertops, really kind of bring the space to life.
We're also gonna get rid of all of the ceiling fans and install recessed lighting throughout the entire property. It's a very modern style. So like the concrete floors, polished, that's like a hitter here in Joshua Tree, right? So we're excited for that.
Now we're in the kitchen. We're actually gonna relocate the sink and the dishwasher into the island, and new countertops, new white shaker cabinets with beautiful hardware. And just a cool tip for a short-term rental, people are not gonna fill up all your cabinets.
Right.
So we're saving a little bit of money by not putting these upper cabinets. We're just gonna put some nice decorative shelves, which are like a huge fraction of the cost.
Because you're not living here, so you don't have as many pots and pans and things to store away.
Yeah, all right, so let's go take a look at the bedrooms. All the bedrooms are pretty similar size. We're doing pretty similar scope of work here. Here's the master. Again, very similar scope of work. They do have another bathroom in here as well, so we'll rip all that out. New shower, new toilet, new vanity, new fixtures, all that good stuff. We got these cabinets right here. These are the old kind of matching cabinets for the kitchen. We're gonna rip these out, get new white shaker cabinets here as well.
Things like the doors, we felt like they were still pretty decent doors, just a good clean, and we're just gonna change like the hardware on the doors to make it more modern. Let's take a look in the guest restroom. We're getting rid of it. New backsplash, different kind of shower is going to be installed here. And just so you guys know, me and Tony aren't those couples that you see on HGTV that we all love and know that are going to be here with hammers and getting down and dirty. We have no idea how to do none of that stuff. We never have and never will, right, babe?
I know a little bit. She's throwing me under the bus. I know a little something.
And if it were up to me, I measure things with my tongue out.
That's true. She's
That's
not.
how I would hang things up.
She's not the one to do that kind of stuff.
So we leave it up to the pros.
We got Sean with us here too, so he can put in some hard work.
We're gonna make him work with the contractor. Learn a little bit since Mama and Daddy don't know nothing, right, Sean? Yeah.
Let's just get a quick peek at the outside here too, because I think this is a cool little feature. But this is one of the big selling points for me for this property was this huge backyard. You don't often see this close to downtown, a house this nice with land this big.
And look at the mountains back there. Look at the view.
The cool part about this house is that it's not like a huge lift, right? This wasn't a hoarder's house. We're really just kind of coming in and making a cosmetic improvement to the property, which is easier for us. And we think the returns are going to be pretty solid from this property.
This is actually my first time seeing the property. Tony kind of made this deal without even telling me, right, husband?
That's the part of the business that I handle, right?
Babe, you literally told me, hey, I'm buying a house. And I was like, what house? And he showed me the picture. My point is that when I saw it today, I was actually thoroughly impressed. This property we were really excited about because I feel like it'll work really well for short-term rental space here. So, great job, husband. Didn't fail me again.
I think what she meant to say was, I'm sorry for not believing in you. That's what she meant to say. All right, guys, so we are here in the living room, kitchen, great room area. So if you remember from the before, there used to be a big wall separating the living room, dining room, kitchen area, and it made the space feel really small, feel really tight. So we took that down, opened this whole space up. Now you can just see when you walk in, it feels like a much bigger, larger space. And we replaced that old ugly wall with beautiful island. We got the waterfall with the tile or the marble going down right here.
We added the backsplash, the floating shelves, added 2 light fixtures above the island. In the island, now we have the sink, the dishwasher, the stove is on this end, cabinetry, new hardware, new refrigerator. It fits with the JT vibe, so love that. Okay, now over to the dining area, adding light fixtures above the dining spaces, which just feel like it adds so much more to the space. We got this cute table from Home Threads, 6 chairs from Amazon. We're always very aware of making seating available in the living room to accommodate whatever number we're listing the property at. So in this case would be 6.
Before we keep moving throughout the house, we talked about Bree. She's our interior designer. She's helped us with almost all of our projects here in JT, but gotta give her a big shout out because her and her husband JC just bought their very first short-term rental in Big Bear Lake, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we'll drop a link in the description, that way you guys can show them some love and check out what they did with their own space.
We love you and we appreciate all you've done, but you also helped teach me. That way now I have the tools and knowledge to start designing our own property. So thanks, girl. One of the things I learned from Bree was you need to communicate with your contractor where you want to add these light fixtures and to select the different types of material for flooring, backsplash, and all of that. Any of the items that I wasn't super into or they were over budget a little bit, I would just swap pieces out. So for instance, this couch is from Article. She had a much larger version from Article, but it was, I believe, out of stock. So we swapped it for a smaller version. The table's from Crate and Barrel. Expensive ass table for a coffee table. Don't recommend that, but it's cute. Don't know where these chairs are from, but I love that. And then we added recessed lights in the living room. Oh, look at the cute bathroom. I had to quickly think what kind of goes with the aesthetic of the hexagon tiles. I also asked my contractor what he preferred, and he said, the larger the tile, easier it is to install. So I was like, say less, bro, I got you. So I got the biggest tile that I thought would go well, and that's what I learned. So thank you, Nacho and Bree, for teaching me that.
All right, so before we go into the bedrooms, just want to show you guys what we did with the hallway here. This used to be cabinetry, so there were 4 cabinet doors here.
Very old school.
Very old school. We didn't need that space anymore, so we said, okay, what can we do to kind of, I don't know, make the space more aesthetically pleasing? And this is what he put together, and it turned out really cool. So this is the first guest bedroom. We've got to give a big shout out to my wife, because this statement wall was her brainchild.
Accent walls. I saw something similar to this, so I screenshotted it, sent it to our handyman. Bam, this is it.
But it makes it look a little bit more luxurious, you know,
Yeah.
kind of like a higher end feel. You don't see this in like a lower end price range property.
Nothing too fabulous. Instead, we tried to make it a larger statement piece by just focusing on the wall instead of the bed frame itself.
When you walk in, it's like a wow moment, right? Like you walk in, you're like, oh wow, like I wasn't expecting that, you know, and that kind of captures your attention.
You think people say, wow, looking at
I
that?
think so. I mean, we said wow when we walked in. Right?
Thank you, baby.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
All right, let's go to the next bedroom.
So we're in guest bedroom number 2. We left it blank, that way whoever purchases it can kind of use their own creative energy to amplify the space the way that they would like. We put ceiling fans in all of the rooms. All right, so now we are in the master bedroom.
And another beautiful statement wall here, but a different color. It stands out, kind of gives us that, it kind of brings both rooms together, that where there's a consistent feel throughout the entire design.
Again, so we just wanted to use a more affordable and powerful way to make a wow statement, and this was our answer to doing that. This is the master bathroom, and so same flooring in both the shower and restroom, but it was a different shower tile. So super cute.
That's the space.
Yeah.
World of a difference from before. Totally feels like we're walking into a different house right now. And that's exactly what we wanted. And that's the cool part about buying an older home and rehabbing is you get to buy it at a discount. You put a little bit of work and money into it, and you walk away with this beautiful, beautiful property that is worth way more than what you paid for it. It's a win-win.
This was our first ever rehab in the short-term rental space, you know, so it was a bit intimidating for me at least. For those of you that are interested in going into the rehab world, trust me that it is much scarier, I think, than what it actually is, right?
You build it up in your mind to be scarier than what it actually
100%.
is.
Like before I knew it, we were like halfway through the rehab and I was like, oh shoot. Like, we're almost done, girl, and it looks good, and it wasn't that complicated. So now I think we're on our third rehab since we started that first video, and I kind of feel like a little bit of a pro now, you know? So you guys can do it too.